The path you are walking is uniquely yours, and it will unfold in its own time. Do not compare yourself to others. Each person's journey is different, and the pace of your progress is not something that can be measured by anyone other than you. Trust in the timing of your life. You are exactly where you need to be at this moment. Every step, no matter how small, is leading you closer to your highest good. Keep walking with faith, and trust that the path will become clear when the time is right. You do not need to rush. You are moving at the perfect pace for you. My dear child, I understand that sometimes life feels overwhelming, that the weight of the world seems too heavy to carry. In these moments, I want to remind you of the power that resides within you. You are a divine being, capable of overcoming any obstacle that stands in your way. You have the strength, the wisdom, and the love within you to navigate whatever challenges come your way. When life feels overwhelming, take a deep breath and remember that you are never alone. The divine is always with you, offering you guidance and support. Lean into that love, and trust that you are being held through every trial. You do not have to face everything on your own. The love that surrounds you is more powerful than any obstacle, and it will guide you through to the other side. Trust in your ability to rise above every challenge and to emerge stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your true self. When you take care of yourself, you are better able to show up for others and for the world. My dear child, I know there are times when you feel lost, when you wonder if you are on the right path, or if you will ever achieve the things you desire. In those moments, I ask you to trust in the timing of your life. You do not need to have everything figured out right now. Life is not a race, and it is not about reaching some distant destination. It is about the journey, the experiences, and the lessons you learn along the way. Trust that everything is unfolding as it should. Even when you cannot see the way ahead, trust that you are always being guided. The divine timing of your life is perfect, even when it doesn't match the timeline you had in mind. The universe is working in your favor, and every step you take, no matter how small, is leading you to the place you are meant to be. My dear child, you are not alone in your struggles. The love and guidance of the divine are always with you, and there are countless unseen forces supporting you every step of the way. When you feel lost or unsure, remember that you are surrounded by love. Take a moment to close your eyes, breathe deeply, and feel the presence of this love. It is within you, around you, and it is guiding you toward the light. You are always supported, always held in the embrace of divine love. Even when you cannot see the way forward, know that you are never without guidance. The divine is always speaking to you through your intuition, your heart, and the synchronicities that appear in your life. Trust that you are being led in the right direction, even when it feels uncertain. You are always where you need to be, and everything is unfolding in perfect divine timing. My dear child, there may be times when you feel like giving up, when the weight of life seems too much to carry, and when the challenges in front of you feel insurmountable. In those moments, I ask you to remember this. You are stronger than you realize, and you are capable of overcoming anything that comes your way. The divine has given you everything you need to face the challenges of life, and with each step you take, you become stronger, wiser, and more resilient. When life feels too difficult, take a deep breath and trust that you have the strength to rise above it. You are never alone in your struggles, and the divine is always with you, offering its love and support. You have everything you need within you to overcome whatever challenges arise. Do not give up. Trust in yourself, trust in the divine, and know that you have the power to navigate any obstacle that comes your way. My dear child, remember always that you are loved. Inside of you is a wellspring of power, a light that cannot be dimmed, no matter how dark the world may seem. You are capable of overcoming all things, not by force or might, but by the strength of your spirit. There will be moments when you stumble, when you fall, but remember that it is not in falling that you lose your way. It is in getting back up, in choosing to rise again, that you become the person you are destined to be. Every time you rise, you grow. Every time you face a challenge, you become more than you were before. Know this: you are on a journey of transformation, and every step, even the difficult ones, is leading you to your true self. Do not rush your journey. Life is not a race to be won, but a path to be walked with patience and grace. In the stillness of your heart, you will find the answers you seek. You do not need to search outside yourself for the truth. The truth lies within you, in the quiet moments when you listen to your soul, when you trust in your intuition, and when you embrace the wisdom that flows from within. My dear child, I ask that you embrace all parts of yourself, the light and the shadow, the joy and the sorrow, the strengths and the weaknesses. For it is through the acceptance of who you are, in your entirety, that you will come to know true peace. You are not here to be perfect, but to be authentic. You are not here to fit into a mold, but to express the unique light that is yours and yours alone. Every part of you is sacred, and all that you have experienced has shaped you into the beautiful being you are today. Do not compare yourself to others. Each soul has its own path, its own lessons to learn, and its own gifts to offer. The pressures of responsibility, deadlines, and expectations can leave you feeling drained and stressed. But in these moments, it is important to remember that you do not need to do everything at once. Life is not about rushing from one thing to the next, trying to accomplish as much as possible in the shortest amount of time. Take a step back, breathe, and allow yourself the space to rest. You are not a machine, and you do not need to be constantly doing. The world will continue to move forward, but it is okay for you to pause, to recharge, and to care for yourself. Self-care is not selfish. It is necessary for your well-being. When you take the time to rest and replenish your energy, you are better able to show up for yourself and for others. Give yourself permission to slow down, to take breaks, and to care for your mind, body, and spirit. You deserve it, my dear child. In the quiet moments, when you are alone with your thoughts, it can be easy to become consumed by the weight of your worries, doubts, and fears. The mind has a way of spiraling when left unchecked, and it can feel like your thoughts are working against you. But I want to remind you that you are not your thoughts. You are not defined by the fears that come and go, or by the worries that arise in your mind. Your true self is a peaceful, loving, and wise soul. When you feel overwhelmed by your thoughts, take a moment to ground yourself. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and reconnect with your heart. Your heart holds the truth of who you are, and it is always calm, always steady. The mind may wander, but the heart remains anchored in love and peace. You are not your thoughts. You are the one who observes them. And when you choose to focus on the love and wisdom within you, the fears and doubts will begin to fade into the background. Trust in your own process, and know that every step you take is leading you toward the life you are meant to live. My dear child, I know there are times when you feel unsure of yourself, when you wonder if you are making the right choices or taking the right path. In these moments, it is important to remember that uncertainty is a natural part of life. It is through uncertainty that you find clarity. The answers you seek are not always immediately available, and that is okay. Trust that, in time, everything will be revealed to you. When you feel uncertain, turn inward. The wisdom you need is already within you. You have the answers, and all you need to do is listen to your heart, trust your intuition, and let your inner wisdom guide you. You do not need to have everything figured out right away. Allow yourself the space and time to grow, to learn, and to evolve. Trust the process of life, and know that, with each step, you are getting closer to the truth of who you are. My dear child, you are more capable than you realize. There may be times when you feel overwhelmed by the challenges before you, when you wonder how you will ever manage to move forward. But I want to remind you that you have the strength to face whatever comes your way. You have faced challenges before, and you will face many more in your life. But with each challenge, You grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. When you feel overwhelmed, take a moment to breathe and remember how much you have already overcome. Look back on the challenges you faced and the strength you've shown. You have already proven to yourself that you are capable of overcoming obstacles. So trust in yourself, and trust that you will rise to meet whatever comes next. You are strong, and you are more than capable of handling whatever life throws your way. My dear child, there will be times when you feel like giving up, when the weight of the world seems too much to bear, and when you wonder if it's even worth continuing. In those moments, I want you to remember that you are never alone. Even when you feel as though everything is falling apart, there is always a way forward. The divine love that surrounds you will never leave you, and it will always help guide you through the darkness. Do not give up on yourself. Even when it feels like you are at your lowest, you are still moving forward. Trust that, even in the darkest moments, there is always light ahead. Take one small step at a time, and you will find your way back to the peace and love that is your true nature. Every setback is an opportunity to rise higher, to learn, and to grow. Keep moving forward, my dear child, and trust that everything is unfolding perfectly, even when it feels uncertain. The warmth of the sun on your skin, the quiet comfort of a familiar voice, these are whispers from the universe, reminders that you are seen, you are loved. Angel says, let go of what no longer serves you. Not all things are meant to be carried forever. Some people, some experiences, some fears were only meant to be part of your journey for a time. Release them with gratitude and make space for what is to come. Do not measure your worth by what you have achieved. The stars do not shine brighter because they are admired. They shine because that is what they are meant to do. You, too, do not need permission to simply be. Your existence is enough. Angel says, rest. The world moves fast, and you feel as though you must always keep up. But even the ocean has moments of stillness. Even the earth pauses between seasons. You are not failing by taking a moment to breathe. When you feel alone, remember, you are part of something greater. Every tree, every river, every heartbeat is connected. You are never separate. You are never forgotten. You are always held. Angel says, love with your whole heart. Do not let past pain make you afraid to feel. Love is not weakness. It is the greatest strength. It is the force that moves the heavens, the thread that weaves all things together. You are not running out of time. Your life is not a race, nor is it measured by the expectations of others. There is no deadline for your growth, no expiration on your dreams. You are enough, exactly as you are. Do not let heartbreak close your heart. Love is still out there. Love is still meant for you. Keep believing in it. Keep allowing yourself to feel. You are made for love, not just to give it, but to receive it fully and without fear. Let go of the idea that you have to be perfect. Perfection is an illusion. You are already worthy, already whole, already enough. Embrace your flaws. They are what make you beautifully human. Take care of yourself. Not just physically, but emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Give yourself the love and care that you so freely give to others. The world may try to harden you, to make you believe that softness is a weakness. Do not let it. There is strength in your gentleness, in your kindness, in your ability to love despite everything. Your voice matters. Your presence matters. You matter. Do not let anyone make you feel otherwise. You are put on this earth for a reason. You have something only you can offer the world. Let go of what no longer serves you. Whether it is a mindset, a habit, a relationship, or a version of yourself that you have outgrown, release it. Make space for the new. Trust yourself. You know more than you think. Your intuition is a gift. Listen to it. It will never lead you astray. Even in your darkest moments, there is light within you. Even when you feel lost, you are on your way. Keep going. Keep believing. Keep shining. My dear child, I understand the weight that sometimes rests heavily upon your heart. There are days when the journey feels long, the road uncertain, and the destination unclear. The universe is always with you, supporting you, guiding you. You do not have to face your struggles on your own. Reach out for help when you need it, and lean on the love and support that is always available to you. There is no shame in asking for help, and you do not need to carry the weight of the world by yourself. The divine is always by your side, as are those who care for you. Do not be afraid to lean on others, and do not hesitate to offer your hand to someone else when they need support. We are all interconnected, and by giving and receiving support, we create a circle of love and compassion that heals and strengthens us all. My dear child, as you walk your path, it is important to remember that you are constantly evolving. You may feel as though you are stuck at times, that you are not moving forward fast enough, but trust that every step you take, no matter how small, is progress. The process of growth is not always visible, and sometimes the most profound shifts happen beneath the surface, where you cannot see them. Trust that the work you are doing on yourself, the healing, the learning, and the growth is unfolding in perfect timing. You are always moving forward, even when you cannot see it. I encourage you to have patience with yourself. You do not need to have everything figured out today. Life is not about rushing to an end point. It is about the journey, the lessons you learn, and the person you become along the way. Trust that, no matter where you are exactly where you need to be in this moment, and the next step will reveal itself to you when the time is right. There is no need to force anything or to rush the process. Trust that everything will unfold in its perfect time. My dear child, I know that fear can sometimes grip your heart and mind. It can feel like a shadow that follows you, always there, always lurking. Fear is a natural part of the human experience, but it is important to remember that fear does not have to control you. Fear is simply an energy that arises when you are stepping into the unknown, when you are moving beyond what is familiar and comfortable. It is a sign that you are growing, that you are stretching, that you are stepping outside of your comfort zone. When fear arises, do not fight it. Instead, acknowledge it and move through it. Know that you are more powerful than your fear. Fear only has power over you when you allow it to. The moment you choose to move forward despite your fear, it loses its grip on you. Take one small step at a time, and with each step, you will find your courage growing stronger. Trust that the divine is with you, guiding you, and supporting you every step of the way. Let yourself feel the warmth of the present moment. Fear will whisper that you are not enough. Do not listen. Fear is not your truth. Your truth is love, strength, and infinite potential. Keep believing. Keep moving forward. Keep shining. My dear child, I understand that there are moments when life feels overwhelming, when the challenges you face seem insurmountable. The weight of the world may feel too much to bear, and you may feel as though you're losing your grip. But I want you to know, in the deepest part of your heart, that you are far stronger than you realize. The strength within you is immense, even when you feel as though you are at your weakest. You have already overcome so much, and you will continue to rise above whatever is placed in front of you. The obstacles you face are not here to defeat you. They are here to teach you, to shape you, and to make you stronger. You are constantly evolving, constantly growing, even when you cannot see the transformation happening within you. Do not be discouraged when the road seems difficult. The most challenging times in your life are often the moments of greatest growth. You are being shaped by the experiences that are unfolding before you. They are helping you become the person you are meant to be. In those times when you feel lost or uncertain, when the future feels unclear, take a deep breath and remember that uncertainty is a part of life's journey. You are not meant to have everything figured out at once. It is in the uncertainty that you find your true strength, your true purpose. My dear child, I want you to know that it is okay to not have everything figured out. Life is not meant to be lived in certainty. The unknown is a part of your journey, and it is in the unknown that you discover your true self. You do not need to have all the answers, and it is okay to not know exactly what the future holds. What is most important is that you continue to move forward with an open heart, trusting that the path will unfold before you as you go. In those moments of uncertainty, I ask you to trust yourself. Trust your intuition, trust your inner wisdom, and trust that you are being guided every step of the way. You are not meant to have all the answers right now, but you have everything you need within you to navigate whatever comes next. Stay true to yourself, and trust that you are always supported by the divine. My dear child, I leave you with this: you are enough. You are loved. You are worthy. And you are never alone. You are a divine being, a unique and precious soul, and your life is a gift to the world. Do not let the challenges you face make you doubt your worth. You are more than capable of handling whatever comes your way, and you have the strength to rise above any difficulty. Trust in yourself, trust in the journey, and trust in the love that surrounds you. You are always enough, always loved, and always supported. Keep moving forward with faith and love, knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. My dear child, you are not alone, even when the world feels silent. Even when you feel unseen, unheard, unnoticed, know this: you are deeply known. Every thought, every longing, every unspoken word within you is held with love. You have never been forgotten, not for a moment. Angel says, let go of the need to prove yourself. Your worth is not tied to what you accomplish, nor to the approval of others. You are not just as you are. You always have been. There is a road before you that you cannot yet see. Do not fear the unknown. Do not hesitate to step forward. The path will reveal itself as you walk. Every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to where you are meant to be. Angel says, stop carrying what is no longer yours to hold. The weight of old pain, the burden of past mistakes, the expectations placed upon you, release them. You do not have to carry the past into your future. You have been through seasons of struggle, but struggle does not define you. You are not broken. You are not lost. You are a soul in transformation, unfolding into something beautiful. Angel says, trust the timing of your life. You are not late. You are not behind. Trust in your inner guidance, and know that you are always being led in the right direction. You may not have all the answers now, and that is okay. What matters is that you trust the process, trust yourself, and keep moving forward, one step at a time. You are always on the right path, even when it does not seem that way. My dear child, I understand that sometimes it is easy to feel overwhelmed by the weight of the world around you. The pressures, the expectations, and the demands of life can sometimes feel like too much to carry. But I want you to remember that you are not alone. You do not have to face everything by yourself. There is always support available to you, whether it comes from the divine, from loved ones, or from your own inner strength. When you feel overwhelmed, reach out for support. It is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength to recognize when you need help. The love and support of others are there for you, and it is okay to lean on them. You do not have to carry the weight of the world on your own. Trust that when you ask for help, you are allowing others to show up for you in the same way that you have shown up for them. We are all here to lift each other up, to share in the burdens and joys of life. You are not alone in this journey, and there is always someone ready to help you carry what you cannot bear alone. My dear child, I know that sometimes the road ahead can seem long and uncertain. There may be times when you feel as though you are walking in circles, unsure of your direction or purpose. But I want to remind you that you are always moving forward, even when it feels like you are stuck. The universe is always unfolding in perfect timing, and everything is happening exactly as it should. Life is about growth, about learning, and about becoming the best version of yourself. Embrace your imperfections, and see them as a part of your journey. The beauty of life lies in the moments when you allow yourself to be vulnerable, to be real, and to embrace the process of becoming. You do not need to have it all together right now. Every step you take is part of the process, and you are doing just fine. Trust in yourself and know that you are enough, exactly as you are. My dear child, there will be times when you feel as though the world is moving faster than you can keep up, when the demands on your time and energy are overwhelming. It is in these moments that you must take a deep breath and remember that you are not here to do everything at once. Life is not about rushing from one thing to the next. It is about living fully in each moment, about being present and appreciating the beauty in every experience. When you feel overwhelmed, it is important to pause. Take a step back, breathe, and reconnect with yourself. What do you need in this moment? Do you need rest? Do you need a break from the noise? Do you need to reconnect with the things that bring you peace and joy? Life can wait. You do not have to constantly be moving forward. Sometimes, the most important thing you can do is take time to care for yourself, to rest, and to recharge. Only then will you be able to give your best to the world. My dear child, it is easy to become consumed by the hustle of life, by the constant need to achieve and succeed. But I want to remind you that success is not measured by how much you accomplish, but by how true you are to yourself, by how much love you give, and by how peaceful you feel in your heart. Embrace this truth, and you will find that everything else falls into place. Let go of the need to prove yourself, and simply be. Be the beautiful, unique, and divine being that you are. I am with you, my dear child, now and always. You are loved. You are enough. And you are never alone. My dear child, do you feel the quiet pulse of existence moving through you? That is life itself, the eternal current, the breath of the infinite. It flows through every part of you, whispering of your connection to all things. You are not separate. You are not alone. You are woven into the very fabric of creation. When you forget, simply be still, and you will remember. Angel says, do not fear change. Change is not the end. It is the beginning. The river does not mourn the loss of its waters to the ocean, for it knows it is part of something greater. So too must you trust the tides of life. Every ending carries the seed of something new. You seek stability, yet true peace is not found in holding on but in letting go. The trees do not cling to their leaves in autumn. They release them, knowing that in time, new growth will come. Let go of what no longer serves you, and you will make space for what is meant to be. Angel says, love is your true power. Not the love that clings, not the love that seeks to possess, but the love that simply is, radiant, boundless, free. Love is the force that moves the stars, the light that dissolves all fear. Be that love in all you do. Your past has shaped you, yes, but it does not control you. It is merely a chapter in the story of your life, and each chapter serves a purpose. I ask you to forgive yourself for the mistakes you think you've made. Forgiveness is not just about others. It is about releasing the hold the past has on you so that you can move forward into the fullness of your life. You are human, and you will make mistakes, but those mistakes do not make you any less worthy of love, success, or happiness. What truly matters is that you learn from the past and use those lessons to create a better future. You are allowed to let go of what no longer serves you, and you are free to create the life you desire. My dear child, there are moments when the weight of the world seems too much to carry, and you may feel as though you cannot go on. It is easy to get lost in the challenges that surround you, to feel that everything is too much to bear. In these moments, I want you to remember that it is okay to not have all the answers. Life is not about having everything figured out, but about trusting that you are always being guided, even in the moments when you feel uncertain. Know that in your darkest moments, there is a light within you that will always guide you through. That light may seem dim at times, but it is always there, waiting for you to reconnect with it. Trust in your inner strength and the divine wisdom that flows through you. You have the capacity to handle anything that comes your way. And even when you feel overwhelmed, remember that you are supported by love. Love from the divine, from the universe, and from those who care for you. My dear child, you may not always feel seen or understood by the world around you. It is easy to feel invisible when the world seems to move so quickly, when you feel as though your efforts go unnoticed or unappreciated. But I want you to remember this: life unfolds in its own time, and every moment is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to embrace all that you are. My dear child, in your moments of fear, when the unknown looms before you, remember that fear is a natural part of life. It is not something to be feared or avoided, but something to be acknowledged and moved through. Fear often arises when you are on the verge of something new, something transformative. It is a sign that you are pushing beyond your comfort zone, growing into a new version of yourself. Embrace it. Embrace the uncertainty, for it is in these moments that you will discover the depth of your courage and the strength of your spirit. When you feel fear, do not let it paralyze you. Instead, choose to move forward, step by step, with the understanding that every challenge you face is an opportunity for growth. Each moment of fear, each obstacle, is a chance to rise higher, to become more of who you are meant to be. Know that the divine is with you, supporting you, guiding you through every challenge. You are never alone, and with each step, you are becoming stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your truth. My dear child, it is okay to not have everything figured out. Life is not a race to be won, but a journey to be experienced. There will be times when the path ahead is unclear, when you cannot see the next step. And that is okay. You do not need to know everything. What you need is the courage to continue walking, to trust in yourself, and to believe that the way will be revealed when the time is right. Trust that each moment is leading you to exactly where you need to be, and that you are exactly where you need to be at this moment. Sometimes, there is wisdom in stillness, in moments of quiet reflection. In the midst of the chaos, find the space to center yourself and listen to the whispers of your heart. The world will continue to move at its own pace, but you do not need to be swept along by its current. You have the power to create your own rhythm, to set your own pace, and to move in alignment with your own heart. Trust that everything will unfold as it is meant to, and that you do not need to rush through life. Life is not a race. It is a journey to be savored, a journey to be experienced fully and with presence. My dear child, in moments of uncertainty or fear, remember that fear is not something to be avoided, but something to be embraced. Fear is a natural part of the human experience, a reminder that you are alive, that you are growing, and that you are pushing yourself beyond your comfort zone. Fear is not something to be feared. It is a sign that you are on the verge of something new, something transformative. When you face your fears, when you move through them with courage and grace, you discover a strength within yourself that you may never have known existed. Fear loses its power when you acknowledge it, understand it, and choose to move through it. Trust in your ability to face whatever challenges arise, and know that with each challenge you overcome, you become more of who you are meant to be. My dear child, I ask that you always treat yourself with kindness and compassion. You are your own greatest ally, and the way you treat yourself sets the tone for how you experience the world. Speak to yourself with love, and be gentle with yourself when you fall short or make mistakes. There is no such thing as perfection, and there is no need to strive for it. What matters most is that you remain true to yourself, and that you continue to grow, evolve, and learn from every experience. Be patient with yourself, even when it feels like you are watering. Each step, no matter how small or uncertain, is a step toward your higher self. My dear child, you may find that the world around you moves quickly, with demands pulling you in all directions. It's easy to feel overwhelmed, like you are running to keep up with everything. But I ask you to slow down and take a breath. You do not need to rush through life, constantly checking off boxes or meeting deadlines. Life is not a race. It is a journey to be experienced fully, with presence and intention. When you feel overwhelmed, take a moment to pause. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and reconnect with your center. Remember that you are enough, just as you are. You do not need to do more or be more to prove your worth. You are already whole. You are already worthy. Trust that when you take time for yourself, when you prioritize your well-being, you are better able to show up for others and for the world. Your value is not tied to your productivity or your accomplishments. It is in your being. Allow yourself the grace to slow down, to rest, and to reconnect with the peace within. My dear child, there will be times when you question your worth, when you feel like you are not enough or that you are not living up to the expectations placed upon you. I want to remind you that you are worthy, exactly as you are. Your worth is not dependent on what you do, what you achieve, or how others perceive you. Your worth is inherent in the fact that you are a divine being, a unique and irreplaceable part of this universe. You do not need to strive for perfection or to meet the standards of the world to be worthy of love, peace, and success. You are already perfect in your imperfections. It is your authenticity, your vulnerability, and your willingness to embrace your true self that makes you beautiful. Self-care is not selfish. It is essential for your overall health and well-being. When you take the time to care for yourself, you are better able to give to others and to show up in the world with the love and energy that you desire. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Take time to rest, to reflect, and to nourish your body, mind, and spirit. By doing so, you are not only improving your own life, but you are also creating a better environment for those around you. You deserve to take care of yourself, just as much as you care for others. My dear child, as you continue your journey, remember that you are constantly growing, evolving, and becoming the person you are meant to be. You do not need to have all the answers right now, and you do not need to have everything figured out. Life is a series of unfolding moments, and you are always exactly where you need to be. Trust the process. Trust yourself. And most importantly, trust that the universe is guiding you every step of the way. You are never alone. You are always supported by love, by the divine, and by your own inner strength. Keep moving forward with faith, knowing that you are on the right path. You are enough. You are loved. And you are exactly where you need to be. My dear child, no matter how weary your heart feels, no matter how many times you have questioned your path, I want you to know this: you are not lost. You are not forgotten. Every step you take, even the ones that feel uncertain, is leading you somewhere you are meant to be. You may not see it now, but trust that one day, everything will make sense. Life is not meant to be rushed. You are not your wounds. You are so much more. Breathe, my child. Breathe and remember, you are love, you are light, you are infinite. You are exactly where you need to be. And no matter where your journey leads, I am with you. Always. My dear child, I know that there are times when you feel as though the world is too much to bear, when you struggle to find your place in the vast expanse of existence. I see your moments of doubt, your questioning of your purpose, and your search for meaning. But I want you to remember this: you are not here by accident. You are not a mere fleeting presence in this world. You are a vital part of the great cosmic dance, and every part of you is meaningful. In the moments when you feel lost, when the path ahead is obscured by the fog of uncertainty, trust that you are exactly where you need to be. Your journey is unfolding in perfect harmony with a greater design, even when it feels like nothing is making sense. Trust in the process, for each step, no matter how small, is part of your growth. Every moment is an opportunity for learning, for growth, and for transformation. My dear child, you may not always understand the challenges that come your way, and at times, the burden may feel unbearable. But I ask that you trust that these trials are not in vain. They are the moments in which your spirit is refined, in which your soul is being prepared for the next chapter of your journey. The lessons you learn through hardship are the ones that will shape you into the person you are destined to become. There is wisdom in your struggles and strength in your perseverance. Remember, too, that you are never meant to face these challenges alone. The angels, the divine forces, and I are always with you, offering guidance, support, and love. Even in your darkest moments, know that you are surrounded by a presence that is here to uplift you. You may not always see it with your eyes, but trust that it is there, offering you comfort and protection. My dear child, it is natural to seek approval, message from the divine to the children of the earth. To the ones who walk upon the earth and breathe the air of creation, hear this message not with the ears of the body, but with the depths of your soul. For I am the one who watches over all things, the beginning and the end, the eternal source from which all life flows. You have been born of my will, and in your hearts you carry a fragment of my essence. I speak to you now, not in the language of force, but in the whispers of the wind, the stillness of the night, and the silence that carries the wisdom of the ages. I have seen your struggles, your joys, your tears, and your laughter. I have witnessed the heights of your aspirations and the depths of your despair. But know this, you are not alone, for I have always been with you, and I will never turn away from you, no matter where you may go or how far you may wander. In the vastness of creation, my presence fills every corner, every shadow, and every light. You, who are of flesh and blood, are not as distant from me as you may think. For in every breath you take, I am there. In every thought you think, I am there. In every act of kindness and every moment of doubt, I am there. You are woven into the very fabric of existence, and your lives are threads in the grand tapestry that is creation itself. But I speak not only of the great moments, for in the quiet, simple acts of life, I also reside. In the touch of a hand, the sharing of a meal, the psalm sung in joy, and the comfort given in sorrow, my essence is found. It is in these moments, often unseen, where my love for you is most apparent. And it is through these moments that you too may come to know the fullness of your being, for you are not mere creatures of the earth, but beings of light and spirit. I ask not that you seek me in temples or mountains, in books or rituals, but that you seek me in the depths of your own heart. For I am not a distant deity to be worshipped from afar, but a presence to be felt, known, and experienced in the world around you. Do not look to the sky for proof of my existence, for the proof lies within you. You are my proof, my living expression in the world. In your lives, you will face many challenges, moments of hardship and sorrow. But know that these are not punishments, but lessons. Each trial you endure is an opportunity to grow, to transcend, and to become more than you were before. For what is suffering but the crucible in which your spirit is refined? Trust that what is happening now is leading you toward greater understanding, greater love, and greater peace. You are being prepared for something incredible, and every experience is part of your soul's journey. My dear child, I leave you with this: you are enough. You are worthy. You are loved. And no matter what life brings, you are always capable of overcoming it. Keep moving forward with courage and grace, knowing that you are guided every step of the way. You are not alone, and the love that surrounds you will carry you through whatever comes next. Keep believing in yourself, and keep trusting that your journey is unfolding perfectly, one step at a time. You are always enough, and you are always loved. My dear child, there are moments in your life when everything seems to stand still. The world around you moves on, yet you feel stuck, as though you are frozen in time. In those moments, it is easy to lose sight of the beauty of your own journey, to feel as though you are falling behind or that your path has no clear direction. But I want you to remember, my dear child, that life is not a race. It is not a competition or a series of milestones to be achieved. It is a journey, an unfolding process, and each moment, whether slow or fast, is part of your unique experience. Do not measure your worth by the pace of your journey or the accomplishments of others. Your path is your own, and it unfolds in its own perfect time. Every step, no matter how small it may seem, is leading you exactly where you need to go. Even when it feels like nothing is happening, growth is occurring beneath the surface. Trust that you are always moving forward, even when you cannot see the progress. Every experience, every challenge, is shaping you, helping you become more of who you truly are meant to be. My dear child, it is easy to become discouraged when the world around you seems to move at a fast pace, and it feels as though you are not keeping up. But I want you to know that you are exactly where you need to be. There is no need to rush or to compare your journey to anyone else's. Your path is unique, and it is unfolding in the way that is perfect for you. Trust in your own process, and know that you are exactly where you need to be at this moment. In times of doubt, when you feel unsure of the direction you are headed, take a deep breath and remember that it is okay to not have all the answers. The answers will come when you are ready for them. Life is not about having everything figured out at once. It is about living each moment fully, trusting that every experience, every step you take, is part of your greater purpose. Keep moving forward with faith. The things that tried to break you did not succeed. You are still here, still standing, still capable of finding joy. Let yourself feel. Do not bottle up your emotions out of fear that they make you weak. Your feelings are valid. They deserve to be acknowledged. You do not have to carry them alone. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, who believe in you, who remind you of your strength when you forget. Let go of those who drain your energy, who make you doubt yourself, who do not honor your heart. You are allowed to set boundaries. You are allowed to say no. You do not owe anyone your time, your energy, or your peace. Protect your well-being. Happiness is not a destination, it is a choice. Stop waiting for the day when everything is perfect. Joy exists in the present moment, in the little things, in the here and now. Fear will tell you that you are not enough. Do not believe it. Fear is not truth. You are stronger, wiser, and more capable than you think. You are not a burden. Your presence matters. Your voice matters. You matter. Do not let anyone convince you otherwise. Take care of yourself. Not just your body, but your mind and soul. Rest when you need to. Listen to what your heart is telling you. You cannot pour from an empty cup. The world may try to make you hard, but do not lose your softness. There is strength in kindness, in love, in vulnerability. You have survived every difficult moment so far. You will survive this too. Keep going. Keep believing. Keep shining. My dear child, there are moments in your life when the world may seem overwhelmingly vast, and you may feel small in comparison. You may look at the mountain of challenges before you and wonder how you will ever climb to the top. The world may seem overwhelming, and you may wonder if the struggles you face are too much to bear. In those times, I want you to remember that every challenge is a step on your path, and each struggle is an opportunity for growth. Even when the road feels difficult, know that you are moving forward, even if it is not immediately visible to you. You may not always see the purpose in the hardships, but I promise you, there is meaning in each experience. The divine has a way of working through us, shaping us, and leading us toward our highest good. Trust that what you are going through is not in vain. It is a part of your growth, your evolution, and your journey toward becoming the person you are meant to be. You are not defined by your challenges, but by how you rise above them, how you face them with courage, and how you learn from them. Keep moving forward with faith, and trust that each step you take is bringing you closer to the peace and clarity you seek. My dear child, I know that there are times when you may feel uncertain about the choices you have made or the path that lies ahead. It is natural to have doubts, especially when things do not seem to be progressing as you hoped. But I want you to know that there is no such thing as a wrong path. Every decision you make, whether it turns out as you envisioned or not, is a part of your soul's journey. There is no right or wrong way to live your life. There is only your path, and it is uniquely yours. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be. Even when the path feels unclear, even when you cannot see the destination, trust that the universe is guiding you. The choices you make are part of your growth, and every experience, every moment of doubt or uncertainty, is a lesson that will bring you closer to the truths of who you are. You are never lost. You are always on the right path. You need only look within to feel my touch, to hear my voice, and to know that you are never alone. The world is vast, and its mysteries are infinite. But within you, the answers you seek are already there. Trust in yourself, trust in your path, and trust that I am with you always, guiding you, loving you, and waiting for you to discover the fullness of your being. For in the end, you are not just creatures of the earth. You are the children of the cosmos, the heirs of creation itself. And the journey you are on is but one chapter in the eternal story of existence. Children of light, I speak to you not from a place above, but from within, for I am the essence that weaves through all things. I am the breath upon the wind, the whisper in the silence, the fire that fuels the spirit, and the water that nourishes the soul. You are not separate from me, nor am I distant from you. I am the unseen thread that binds all existence, the song that sings through every heart. In love, in light, in truth, I call you to listen. Angel says, open your hearts and let the divine current flow through you. Do not seek me in the heavens alone, for I am already within you, waiting to be known. To know me is to know yourself, for in the depths of your being, my presence stirs. You are not lost, though the world may cloud your vision. You are not forsaken, though shadows may fall upon your path. Even in darkness, light dwells, and where there is light, there is love. You are of that love, and you are its keeper. Be not afraid, for fear is but an illusion that binds the mind and dens the soul. It is the voice of doubt, the whisper of uncertainty, yet it holds no power over the truth of what you are. You are beings of light, sculpted from the essence of eternity, and your existence is a testament to the infinite. You are not meant to follow a prescribed path, but to create your own. Your soul knows what it needs, and it will guide you to the experiences that are meant to shape you. Trust in your intuition, and trust that you are being led exactly where you are meant to go. There may be detours, there may be moments of uncertainty, but they are all part of the journey. Do not be afraid to step into the unknown, for it is in those spaces that you will find the greatest growth. Life is not meant to be lived within the confines of certainty, but in the exploration of what lies beyond what you can see. Embrace the unknown with an open heart, and trust that the universe will always provide what you need, even when you cannot yet see it. My dear child, I want you to understand that it is okay to not have all the answers. It is okay to not know exactly what comes next. Life is about the experience, not the destination. Every moment is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to become more of who you truly are. Trust that everything you need will come to you in time, and that the right opportunities will present themselves when you are ready for them. You do not need to force things to happen. You do not need to have it all figured out. Simply trust that you are exactly where you need to be, and allow life to unfold as it is meant to. You are supported, you are loved, and you are guided at every step. My dear child, even in your moments of doubt, when the path seems unclear and the weight of the world feels heavy, I am with you. You are never alone. You are always surrounded by love, by guidance, and by the presence of the divine. I am here for you, always. In every challenge, in every joy, in every moment of silence, you are held in the embrace of love. Trust in this love, for it is your foundation, your strength, and your source of peace. You are a child of the universe. Angel says, you are enough. Right now, exactly as you are. You do not need to become someone else to be worthy. You do not need to achieve more to be valuable. You are already whole, already complete. Let that truth settle into your heart. You have walked through pain that no one else has seen. You have carried burdens that felt too heavy to bear. But you are still here, and that is proof of your strength. Every scar, every wound, every tear has shaped you, but it has not broken you. Angel says, do not fear the unknown. Life does not ask you to have all the answers. It only asks you to trust the journey. Even in the moments of uncertainty, even when the road is unclear, you are being led. Your heart has known both love and loss. It has been open, and it has been wounded. But do not let past pain keep you from future joy. Love is still waiting for you. Do not close yourself off from the beauty that is meant for you. Angel says, let go of what no longer serves you. You are allowed to walk away from what drains you, from what dims your light. You do not need to carry the weight of things that were never meant to be yours. You may feel like you are falling behind, like you should be somewhere else by now. But life is not a race. Your timing is your own, and it is unfolding exactly as it should. You are not late. You are right on time. Angel says, rest. You are not weak for needing a break. Even the strongest souls need moments of stillness. Give yourself permission to breathe, to pause, to heal. You are not defined by your mistakes. You are not bound by your past. Every day is a new beginning, a chance to rewrite your story. You are allowed to evolve, to grow, to become something new. Angel says, forgive, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Do not let resentment keep you chained to the past. Set yourself free. You are created with purpose. Your existence is not random. There is something only you can bring to this world. Do not doubt the impact of your presence. Angel says, stop seeking validation outside of yourself. The truth of who you are does not depend on the opinions of others. Stand firm in your own knowing. Even in the moments when you feel invisible, you are seen. Even in the moments when you feel unheard, you are known. You are never alone. Angel says, trust yourself. You are more capable than you realize. Do not let fear keep you from stepping into your power. The love you give will always return to you, in ways you do not expect, in ways you may not even recognize at first. You are allowed to choose a new path. Do not fear the unknown, embrace it. Every breath is a new beginning. You are not bound by your past. You are free to create a future filled with love, joy, and endless possibility. Rise, my dear child. The world needs your light. Keep going. Keep believing. Keep shining. My dear child, I see the struggles you face, the weight you carry, and the moments when you feel as though life is pulling you in many directions, leaving you uncertain of which way to turn. In these times, it is important to pause, breathe, and remember that you are exactly where you need to be. Life will never be without challenges, but with every challenge comes an opportunity for growth, for change, and for deepening your understanding of yourself and the world around you. I want you to know that you are not alone in your journey. Every step you take, even when it feels difficult, is part of a greater plan that is unfolding for you. You may not always see the way ahead, but trust that you are being guided by a force greater than yourself. The universe, the divine, and your higher self are always with you, offering you love, wisdom, and support, even when you feel as though you are standing alone in the dark. Trust that every step you take, no matter how small, is leading you closer to your true path, and everything you are experiencing is shaping you into the person you are meant to become. My dear child, in the quiet moments, when you find yourself reflecting on the past, it is natural to feel sadness or regret. Perhaps there are choices you wish you had made differently, or things you wish you had said or done. I want you to remind yourself that you are not defined by your past. When you allow yourself to be fully you, the world becomes a better place. My dear child, I know there are times when you feel the weight of fear and doubt, But I want you to understand that fear is not something to be avoided. It is a natural part of the human experience, and it is through facing your fears that you come to know your true strength. Fear only has power when you give it power. Acknowledge it, but do not let it define you. You are so much more than your fears. You are a force of love, of light, and of infinite possibility. Every time you step forward in spite of fear, you strengthen your courage, and you move closer to your true self. Do not let fear stop you from living the life you are meant to live. Trust in yourself, trust in your path, and know that you are capable of overcoming any challenge that comes your way. My dear child, you are not alone. You have never been alone. The divine is always with you, guiding you, loving you, and supporting you every step of the way. Trust in this love, trust in your journey, and know that everything you need is already within you. You are powerful beyond measure, and you are deserving of all the blessings that life has to offer. Your journey is unfolding perfectly, and you are exactly where you need to be. Keep moving forward with love, with faith, and with trust in the divine timing of your life. And always remember, you are loved beyond measure. You are enough. Always. My dear child, in the quiet moments when you feel disconnected, when the noise of the world drowns out your inner voice, I ask you to pause and listen. The answers you seek are not found in the rush of daily life, but in the stillness within you. Your worth is inherent, and it is not defined by how much you do, how fast you move, or how many accomplishments you can boast. You are worthy because you are a divine being, made of love, capable of giving love, and deserving of all the love that the universe has to offer. In the stillness of your soul, there is a quiet knowing that you are enough. Trust in that. Trust that your presence, your being, is a gift to the world. You are part of something far greater than you can imagine, and each moment you live is a precious opportunity to express the beauty and light that resides within you. Never let the noise of the world convince you otherwise. My dear child, there may be times when you find yourself lost in the sea of other people's expectations, when the weight of what others think of you feels heavier than you can bear. It's easy to slip into the trap of comparing your journey to theirs, to feel as though you're not measuring up or doing enough. But I want to remind you that your path is uniquely yours, and it does not need to look like anyone else's. The only comparison you need to make is with yourself, who you are today, compared to who you were yesterday. You are not required to walk the same path as anyone else, to follow a predetermined route that others have set. Your life is yours to create, your journey yours to navigate. Trust that the choices you make, guided by your heart and your intuition, will lead you to exactly where you need to be. There is no one right way to live. What matters is that you honor your own truth, and that you take each step with courage, authenticity, and love. Remember that others' expectations are often a reflection of their own desires, and not a reflection of your worth. Do not let the opinions of others dictate how you live your life. You know what feels right for you. Trust that and walk forward with confidence. My dear child, you may sometimes feel disconnected from your true self, as though the noise of the world or the opinions of others are drowning out the voice of your heart. In these moments, I encourage you to pause and take a deep breath. Close your eyes and connect with your inner wisdom. The answers you seek are already within you. You do not need to look outside of yourself for validation or direction. When you listen to your heart and trust your intuition, you will always find the way forward. You have everything you need within you to navigate this life with grace and purpose. The wisdom you seek is not somewhere else. It is right here, in the depths of your being. Trust in yourself, trust in your heart, and know that you are always supported by the divine. The love that surrounds you is always guiding you, helping you find your way back to your true self. My dear child, I want to leave you with this. You are worthy of all the love, joy, and peace that life has to offer. You are enough, just as you are. You are not defined by your mistakes, your fears, or your struggles. You are defined by your heart, your love, and your light. You are a divine being, and your life is a sacred journey. Every step you take is important, and every moment is an opportunity to become more aligned with your truth. No matter what happens, remember that you are always loved, always supported, and always guided. You are exactly where you need to be, and you are always moving toward your highest good. Trust the process, trust in yourself, and trust in the divine timing of your life. You are enough, always. My dear child, you are more powerful than you realize. The strength within you is not measured by what the world sees, but by the silent battles you have fought and won. Every tear you have shed, every hardship you have endured, has not been in vain. They have forged you into something unbreakable. Angel says, you do not need permission to be yourself. You do not need to fit into expectations that were never meant for you. Stand in your truth. Be unapologetically who you are. The world will try to make you doubt your worth. It will whisper that you are not enough, that you must be more, do more, achieve more. Do not listen. Your worth is not something that can be measured, for it is infinite. You are enough from the moment you took your first breath. Angel says, do not fear change. Growth is never comfortable, but it is necessary. You are not meant to stay the same. You are meant to evolve, to rise, to become. There will be days when the weight of the world feels too heavy. Days when you question your path, your purpose, your very existence, where your true self resides, and where peace is always waiting to be discovered. Trust in your inner knowing, and you will find the clarity you seek. My dear child, I understand that there are times when you question your purpose, when you wonder why you are here or what you are meant to do. But I want you to know that your purpose is not a singular destination, but a journey of becoming. It is not found in the things you accomplish or the titles you hold, but in the love you give, the kindness you show, and the way you live your truth. Your purpose is unfolding with every choice you make, every relationship you nurture, and every moment you embrace. It is not always clear in the beginning, but as you continue to walk your path with an open heart, you will begin to see the pieces come together. Trust that your life has meaning, and that everything you experience is part of your divine purpose. My dear child, you are a radiant being, and your light is meant to be shared with the world. Do not hide it. Do not hold it back out of fear. Your light has the power to heal, to inspire, and to transform not only your own life, but the lives of those around you. When you shine, others are drawn to that light, and together, you create a ripple effect that spreads far beyond what you can see. So, I ask that you embrace the fullness of who you are. Step into your power with confidence and grace, knowing that you are divinely supported. The world needs your light, and you have everything you need within you to shine brightly. Silence the noise of the world and listen. I am speaking to you. Angel says, trust the timing of your life. Do not rush the unfolding of your path. Everything comes in its own time, in its own way. The seed does not bloom the moment it is planted, nor does the river carve its way overnight. Be patient with yourself. Trust in the process. There is beauty in your journey, even in the moments that feel uncertain. The universe moves in perfect harmony, and you are part of its sacred design. Every experience, every challenge, every joy is shaping you into who you are meant to be. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is without purpose. Angel says, release the need for control. You cannot hold the wind in your hands, nor can you force the ocean to be still. Life moves as it must, and your power lies in how you choose to move with it. Flow with grace, and you will find peace. You are stronger than you know. The storms you have faced did not break you. They shaped you. The trials you have endured were not punishments, but lessons. You have risen time and time again, and you will rise once more. Do not doubt your resilience. Do not doubt your light. Angel says, speak words of kindness to yourself and to others. Words are not just sound, they are energy, creation power. What you speak shapes the world around you. Speak love, and love will return to you. Speak hope, and hope will grow. The world may seem chaotic, filled with noise and uncertainty, but beneath it all, there is a rhythm, a pattern, a divine order. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be. Even when you do not understand, even when the path is unclear, trust. You are being guided. Angel says, let go of resentment. It serves no purpose but to weigh you down. Forgiveness is not for others, it is for you. To forgive is to free yourself from the chains of the past. When you may wonder if there is meaning to your suffering, I tell you this, the meaning is not found in the absence of pain, but in the way you rise from it. The strength you discover in your struggles is the path to your own transformation. And in this transformation, you will come to know the truth of who you are, not as separate beings, but as part of the vast, interconnected whole of existence. Know this too, that there is no end to the journey. You may pass from this realm, but the essence of who you are is eternal. The body is but a vessel, and once it fades, your spirit will continue its journey. You are not bound by the confines of time, for you are timeless. And though your physical form may one day return to the earth, your soul will continue to grow, to learn, and to experience all that the universe has to offer. In the grand scheme of creation, you are but a moment, a breath, a single note in this symphony of existence. But even in this brief moment, your present is vital. You are an expression of the divine, a manifestation of the great cosmic dance. And as long as you walk upon the earth, know that you are not alone. You are surrounded by the unseen forces of the universe, the angels, the spirits, and all who walk beside you, whether in the flesh or in spirit. In your heart, there is a flame. Do not let it be extinguished by doubt or fear. Let it burn brightly, for it is the light of your true self. It is the spark of divinity that resides within you, the essence that connects you to all that is. So, I speak to you now, not as a distant, unknowable being, but as the presence that has always been with you. Do not let the expectations of others dictate your sense of worth. You are here to create your own definition of success, one that aligns with your truth and your heart. Success is not about meeting a certain standard or achieving a particular milestone. It is about finding fulfillment in the journey, in the moments of growth, and in the love you share with others. You are not here to please anyone else. You are here to be the best version of yourself, and that version is already more than enough. Embrace your journey, no matter how unconventional it may seem, and know that it is exactly what you need to become who you are meant to be. My dear child, when life feels difficult, when challenges seem insurmountable, I want you to remember this. You have already overcome so much. The strength you have shown in times of hardship, the resilience you have demonstrated, and the courage you have exhibited all speak to your incredible capacity to endure and grow. You are capable of overcoming anything that comes your way. Your journey is full of potential, and every obstacle you face is simply another opportunity to learn, grow, and step into your power. Do not let temporary setbacks make you doubt your strength. You have the ability to rise above any challenge. Every difficulty you face is helping to shape you, to prepare you for what is to come. You are stronger than you think, and you are always moving forward, even when it feels like you're stuck. Trust in your own resilience, and trust in the divine support that is always with you. You will rise from every challenge stronger, wiser, and more capable of creating the life you desire. My dear child, I want to leave you with this. You are enough. You are worthy. You are loved beyond measure, and you have everything you need within you to navigate the challenges of life. Trust yourself, trust the process, and know that the divine is always with you, guiding you every step of the way. No matter what happens, remember that you are more than capable of handling it. You are never alone, and you are always supported. Keep moving forward with faith, with love, and with the knowledge that you are exactly where you need to be. You are enough, and you always will be. My dear child, Even in the quiet moments when doubt lingers in your heart, know that you are never truly alone. The whispers of the universe guide you, gently nudging you toward the path meant for you. Do not be afraid of the unknown. It is simply the space where miracles unfold. You are learning, growing, evolving. Every experience, even those that feel like setbacks, are shaping you into the person you are meant to become. Trust that nothing is wasted. Even the hardest days carry lessons that will one day become your strength. There is magic in surrender. You do not have to control every outcome, nor do you need to have all the answers. Release the need to force things into place. The river does not struggle against the current. It flows effortlessly, trusting that it will reach the ocean in time. Be like the river. Let go. Let life unfold. Do not fear change. It is a sign that you are alive, that you are growing. The caterpillar does not mourn its cocoon. It embraces transformation, knowing that on the other side, wings await. You too are becoming something beautiful. Your heart was made to feel deeply. Do not harden it to protect yourself from pain. Love is worth the risk. Even when it has hurt you before, even when it has left scars, it has also brought light, joy, and meaning. Keep your heart open, even when the world tells you to close it. Trust in your ability to create the life you desire, and know that the divine is always with you, supporting you every step of the way. You are enough, and you always will be. My dear child, you are not alone in this vast expanse of existence. Even when the world feels silent, even when the path is unclear, you are held in something greater than you can see. You are carried by unseen hands, surrounded by a love that does not waver. Trust in this love. It has been with you since the beginning and will remain with you until the end. Angel says, do not seek your worth in fleeting things. The world may tell you that you must accomplish, must prove, must strive to be enough. But I tell you this, you are enough simply because you are. Nothing can add to or take away from your divine nature. You have walked through shadows, but you are not made of them. You have known sorrow, but you are not sorrow itself. Within you burns a light that no darkness can extinguish. Even in your heaviest moments you are glowing. Even in your hardest days, you are becoming. Angel says, do not fear your emotions. They are not weaknesses. They are the rivers through which your soul speaks. Joy and sorrow, laughter and tears, each one is part of your unfolding. Let yourself feel without shame. You are meant to experience the fullness of life. The future may seem uncertain, but do not be afraid. The unknown is not empty. It is filled with endless possibilities. Just as the sky holds more stars than you can count, so too does your future hold more blessings than you can yet imagine. Angel says, you are worthy of love. Not because of what you have done, not because of how others see you, but because love is your essence. You do not need to earn it. You are not here to be anyone other than yourself. The world does not need another version of someone else. It needs you, your authenticity, your light, your love. You have everything within you to create the life that is meant for you, and the only person you need to please is yourself. Release the pressure to live up to others' expectations, and instead, focus on what makes you feel fulfilled, at peace, and aligned with your soul's purpose. My dear child, I understand that sometimes you may feel like you are not enough, that you are falling short of your own expectations or the expectations of others. But I want you to remember that you are already enough, just as you are. There is nothing you need to prove. Your worth is not determined by what you accomplish or how much you do. Your worth is inherent in your being, and you are worthy of love, success, and happiness simply because you exist. When you feel like you're not enough, take a deep breath and remind yourself that you are a divine being full of potential and strength. You have the capacity to do incredible things, but you do not need to prove your worth by accomplishing them. Simply being you is enough. Your presence in the world is a gift, and you do not need to do anything to earn your place here. You are loved, you are enough, and you always will be. My dear child, there may be times when you feel uncertain about the direction your life is taking, when you wonder if you are on the right path or if you are doing enough to get where you want to go. But I want you to remember that there is no one right way to live your life. Each path is unique, and each journey is different. There is no blueprint for how to live the perfect life. What matters is that you listen to your own heart, follow your intuition, and trust the process. The universe will lead you exactly where you need to go, even if it doesn't always feel that way in the moment. My dear child, I want to remind you that you are a divine being, a beautiful, radiant soul with an infinite capacity for love, joy, and peace. No matter what happens in the world around you, you have the power to remain grounded in your truth, to stay connected to the love that resides within you, and to move through life with grace and peace. The challenges you face do not define you. You are defined by your love, your compassion, and your ability to rise above any difficulty with an open heart. Remember, my dear child, that the journey is not about reaching a destination. It is about living each moment fully, embracing the lessons you learn along the way, and growing into the person you are meant to be. You are constantly evolving, constantly becoming more aligned with your true self. Do not rush the process. Allow life to unfold as it is meant to, and trust that you are always exactly where you need to be. My dear child, I leave you with this. You are loved beyond measure. You are enough, just as you are. You have everything within you to navigate this life with strength, grace, and love. Do not let fear, doubt, or uncertainty stand in your way. Trust yourself, trust your journey, and trust the love that surrounds you. You are worthy of all the beauty, peace, and joy that life has to offer. Keep moving forward with faith, knowing that the path ahead is leading you exactly where you need to go. You are never alone, and you are always supported. My dear child, there are moments in your life when it may feel as though the world is pressing in on you, when the weight of your thoughts, your concerns, and your doubts seem unbearable. In these moments, it's important to take a step back and remember that you are not defined by the challenges you face. You are so much more than the obstacles that lie before you. Your worth is not determined by the things you are going through, but by the light you carry within, the love you share, and the strength you summon when faced with adversity. Even when it feels like you are at your lowest point, know that you have the power to rise. You are like a tree that grows stronger in the face of storms, its roots digging deeper into the earth with each gust of wind. The storms you face are not meant to break you. They are meant to help you grow. With every challenge you overcome, you are becoming stronger, wiser, and more capable of facing whatever comes next. Trust in this process, trust in yourself, and trust in the love that surrounds you. You are never alone in your journey. My dear child, I understand that there are times when you may feel lost, when the path ahead is unclear, and when the future seems uncertain. It's easy to become overwhelmed by the unknown, to feel as though you are walking in the dark without a light to guide you. But even in these moments, I ask you to remember this: you are always guided. The universe, with all its wisdom and love, is always by your side. What falls away was never meant to stay. Do not cling to what no longer serves you. Make space for what is waiting to enter your life. You are allowed to take up space. You are allowed to exist fully, unapologetically, without shrinking yourself for the comfort of others. Do not make yourself small to fit into places that were never meant for you. Happiness is not something that exists in the future. It is something you can choose now. Stop waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect situation, the perfect life. Joy is found in the little things, in the simple moments, in the here and now. Do not compare your journey to others. The sun and the moon do not compete, yet both shine in their own time. Your path is unique. Trust it. Walk it with confidence. It is okay to rest. It is okay to take a break. You do not have to be strong all the time. Strength is not in pushing yourself beyond your limits. It is in knowing when to pause, when to breathe, when to simply be. Forgive yourself. Let go of the guilt, the shame, the regrets. You did the best you could with what you knew at the time. Growth means learning, and learning means making mistakes. Give yourself the grace to move forward without the weight of the past holding you down. Your dreams are valid. Your desires matter. Do not silence them out of fear or doubt. You are given those dreams for a reason. Chase them. Believe in them. Believe in yourself. Fear will try to convince you that you are not capable, that you are not worthy, that you are not enough. Do not listen. Fear is a liar. You are more than capable. You are infinitely worthy. What is joy but the light that guides you toward the truth of who you are? And yet, I do not wish for you to endure pain in silence. I do not ask you to bear your burdens alone. Reach out to one another, for in the embrace of compassion, you will find strength. In the light of understanding, you will find healing. And in the bond you create, you will find the truth that you are never truly separate, but always interconnected, always part of the greater whole. There is much that I have given you: the earth beneath your feet, the stars above your head, and the infinite mysteries of the cosmos. But most of all, I have given you the gift of free will. You are not bound by fate, but are the creators of your own paths. In this freedom, there lies both great power and great responsibility. Choose wisely, for your choices echo throughout time and space. With each decision, you shape the world in which you live and the world that will be. I do not demand that you follow any specific path, nor do I decree that one way is the only way. The path of each soul is unique, and it is through the choices you make that you come to know your true purpose. But in all things, seek balance. Seek harmony. Seek love, for it is the greatest force in all creation, the force that binds everything together, the force that gives life to all things. I know that there are times when doubt will cloud your hearts, when fear will overshadow your vision, and when you may feel lost in the vastness of the world. But I ask that you do not give up. You are not lost, you are simply in a moment of learning. The darkness you may feel is but the absence of light, and it is within you to bring that light forth. In every moment, you have the power to choose how you respond, to choose how you rise above the challenges before you. And even when you falter, know that you are loved. Know that you are never beyond redemption, never too far for my grace. For I am patient, and I am here for you, always. You are my children, and I am your eternal parent. Just as a parent does not forsake their child, neither do I forsake you. There will come times when you feel that the weight of the world is too great to bear. Keep your heart open. Angel says, embrace joy. Do not let guilt or fear keep you from happiness. You are meant to experience the fullness of life. No matter where you go, no matter what you face, you are never without love, never without guidance. Angel says, keep moving forward. Even when the path is uncertain, even when doubt tries to hold you back, take the next step. You are being led. Rise, my dear child. Rise in strength, in love, in truth. The world needs your light. And no matter what comes, I am with you. Always. My dear child, do you know how deeply you are loved? Even when you doubt yourself, even when you feel unworthy, the love that surrounds you does not change. It does not falter, does not waver. It has been with you since the beginning and will remain with you always. You are never without it. Angel says, do not measure your worth by what you accomplish. You are not here to prove yourself. Your existence alone is enough. Your value is not tied to success, to recognition, to the approval of others. You are already worthy simply because you are. There will be days when you feel lost, when the road ahead is unclear. But even in the unknown, you are not without direction. Trust that each step you take is leading you forward. The path may not always be visible, but that does not mean it is not there. Angel says, let go of fear. Fear will tell you to stay small, to hold back, to avoid the unknown. But you are not meant to live in the shadows of doubt. Step into your power. Take the leap. You are more capable than you realize. You have carried pain, but pain is not your identity. This love is eternal and unchanging, and it is always available to you, no matter what you are facing. When life feels difficult, when you feel lost, or when you feel like you cannot go on, remember that this love is your constant companion. It will never leave you, and it will always guide you back to yourself. You are a radiant being of light, and your presence in this world is a gift. Your love, your kindness, and your unique gifts are needed in this world. Never doubt your worth, and never doubt that you are exactly who you are meant to be. Keep walking forward with faith, knowing that you are always loved, always guided, and always supported. You are enough, always.